So recently I discovered the world of planners, and I got to tell you that I am a little bit obsessed. It was very overwhelming at first. One of my favorite types of videos to watch was the Plan With Me's, where everybody would get their stickers and they would put in their Erin Condren planners or their plum planners, and the whole concept is very cute, but I just don't think I could stick to something like that. Not to mention they're about $50 a piece, so I didn't want to spend that kind of money on something if I wasn't even sure if it was going to work. So I attempted just using a notebook. That didn't work because, well, it was a notebook. So I went to Target. That's right, Target, our favorite store in the whole wide world, and I made my own. And I got to tell you, I am so glad that I did. It was less than $10 for this whole thing, and I am so in love with it. I'm so proud of myself for actually doing it. And I want to show you the inside of it to show you exactly what it is that I've done with it. So if you go to the dollar spot, you will find these mini binders. They're I think they call it A5 size, but this was actually in the binder section of the store, and I think I spent a couple dollars on this, maybe $3, but you can get them for $1. So if you're unsure about whether or not you want to invest the $50 in one of those fancy schmancy kind, just make your own. It's so much easier, and you can tailor it to it exactly what you want. So here is what the binder looks like. You can get them from the dollar spot, but I really liked this one. It was in the planner section, and it was a couple dollars, maybe $3. It was no more than $4. But you open it up, and inside is this quote that I put. I loved it. I saw it on Pinterest, and I decided to just write it out myself. Life is better when you're laughing. And I just have some washi tape to hold it in place. And then here is a DIY dashboard that I made. And if you want a video on how I made this, just leave a comment below and let me know so that I can do that for you. But I just put different types of page flags, sticky notes, page flyers, so that I would have quick access without having to pull all of my supply in. So the page dividers came in a kit with these month and also weekly and not daily, but weekly pages, and you just write the dates in. So when I first flip, I've got my month written out, and I've got different things written out on there. I didn't want this to be too detailed, but I do have these stickers that are bill due, so quickly at a glance I can see what is due when. And I just have important things that are coming up. And I try to do just 1 month at a time. So you actually get a lot. I think there's like 18 months in there. So this actually goes to June of 2017. Then when you flip to the next tab, you are in the weeks. And I love how it starts at Monday and it's got Saturday and Sunday together. And then these are just little stickers that I created myself. Let me know if you want a tutorial on that as well. It's just social media postings that I want to try to do every single day. I try to do my plannings 1 week at a time. So on Sundays, I'll usually sit down and I will do for the upcoming week. The next tab is just pieces of paper. I've got a bill tracker in there. I've got a dream home checklist, just things that I've written out. That's junk. And just different things. I kind of took this concept from the bullet journaling. I forget what they call them though in there, but it's just different pages that I want to keep track of certain things. Then in the next tab, I've got these little dividers that came in the planner section at Target. They were probably a couple bucks as well. And I have all of my planners. These are all Libby & Co. and I absolutely love them. They're repositionable. They're nice and thick. And I've got some weather ones, some Happy Mail. These are just some extra. I got these Valentine's ones in a haul that I did with Mama Haley, and this is just a sampler. And then I've got the ones that I made, but I love having them quickly, easily accessible. This is just my supply right now. I do hope to get some more, but I like that I can stick this whole thing in my purse and I can just do it while I'm on the go if I needed to. And here's some extra. And then in the last divider, this is just some blank papers. These are weekly calls that I do. These are all the collabs I'm doing. This is for Coffee Date Thursday. I need to fill March out. It's a to-do list and just some other blank pages. And I really have enjoyed having this. It was very cheap, very affordable. I love the color. I love how sturdy and thick it is. And I just really love my planner. I think that it took away that whole feeling of being overwhelmed. So when I sit down to do work, I have my own business. I will sit down at the table. I've got my laptop and my planner right there, and it fits. It's perfect. I do like the concept of the whole stickering the full pages, but I feel like that's not going to serve the purpose that I need it to. I like the whole scrapbooking aspect of that, but it's just not efficient enough for what I need. So I encourage you all to go to the Dollar Spot, check out what they've got in stock right now. You can cater this whole thing to exactly what you need, and you won't even feel guilty about the money that you spent on it. So please leave a comment down below if you found anything interesting about the planner that I showed you. If you have any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them for you. And make sure that you click on that playlist link so that you can see everybody's videos that they've created. And thank you so much, Dana, for creating this collab and inviting me to be a part of it. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.